Hello, and welcome to Conexus Credit Union's annual meeting. My name is Annette Rivette, and I am the Chief Strategy and Governance Officer and Corporate Secretary for Conexus. I would like to first acknowledge that while we are meeting virtually, we are meeting remotely with members from across lands covered by Treaties 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10, the traditional lands of the Cree, Dakota, Dene, Lakota, Nakota, and Saulteaux peoples, as well as the homeland of the Métis. This acknowledgement is an important part of our history and our future and reminds us of our commitment to the truth and reconciliation calls to action. Conexus has taken steps forward in the calls to action, specifically Action 92. We are focusing on this call to action through workplace inclusion and opportunities in education, training, community investments and partnerships, and relationship building with the Indigenous community and its leaders. Before we begin the formal part of our meeting, I'd like to go over a few housekeeping items. Today's virtual meeting is expected to last approximately 60 minutes. If you have any questions throughout the presentation, you can submit these using the chat feature, which we will show you how to use shortly. We will respond to these questions and any that were submitted when registering at the end of the meeting. This afternoon, we also have a few special guests in attendance. Our parliamentarian for the AGM is Mr. Stuart Wachowski from McDougall-Gawley. The parliamentarian's role is to provide advice to the meeting generally and to the chair in particular regarding the proceedings to ensure that a legal and fair meeting is held. Stuart is a lawyer who is very familiar with rules relating to meetings of credit union members. Andrew Geary, local partner for Deloitte, also joins us. He was our auditor for 2024 and can answer any questions about the audited financial statements. Our returning officer, Neil Elder from KMP Law, is also in attendance and was appointed by the Board of Directors to oversee the conduct of the election of directors and provide the certified voting results, which I will announce later in the meeting. Finally, as we are meeting virtually, we should all be used to any potential meeting disruptions. Please bear with us if any issues occur. We are recording this meeting and it will be available on our website at conexus.ca within 48 hours of the AGM. I would like to confirm for the chair and members that we have achieved quorum for this meeting with 74 registered members attending, which exceeds the minimum requirement of 25. Thank you to everyone for joining us. I'd now like to introduce Board Chair Ken Kozlowski, who will officially begin today's AGM. Ken?
Thank you, Annette, and hello, everyone. My name is Ken Kozlowski, and I'm Board Chair for Conexus. I was first elected to the board in 2020 and have served as chair since 2023. On behalf of the board, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us here today, from wherever that may be. I know that those attending include Conexus members, employees, special guests, and board members from across the province. It is a pleasure and a privilege to be able to connect with you, our members, virtually today. Before we get too far into the agenda, we have a short video to show us all how to submit questions throughout the presentation, as well as how members can cast votes on a motion. Please note that questions are not anonymous on this platform. After this video, we'll have a little fun with a practice vote.
Hello and welcome to Lumi. If you are here with us, it means that you have logged in successfully.
Here the interface is very simple. A small menu on the left, a home pane, a Documents tab if any documents are shared with you, and a broadcast window on the right should your event be enabled with broadcasting. Let's look at some polling. We will launch a single choice vote. Chairperson will open the vote. You will make a choice and your selection will be colored. You do get a notification that your vote was received in written form just above the selections here. Before the vote is closed, you may at any time change your selection. The vote is closed. You will notice that you cannot act on it anymore. And should the results be revealed graphically, they will appear as such when the chairperson calls for it. Some meeting organizers choose to reveal the results of any polling verbally. If your event has messaging enabled, you will find that function under the Messaging tab. The messaging function can be used for question and answer periods, and sometimes can be used to move or second a motion. You simply write your text in the Ask a Question box, and you click the Send button. You can see under My Messages tab the messages that you have sent. If it is going to be a question, same procedure. You write your question and you click Send. These messages are moderated and will be considered by the chairperson. I hope you have a pleasant voting experience with Lumi.
Okay, I would like to encourage you to send any questions you might have to the board at any time during the meeting, and we'll ensure they are answered in the latter part of the agenda. Anyone attending today's meetings may ask questions. Only Conexus members may move, second, and vote on motions. Now for something fun so we can practice how voting will work. If you haven't yet, on the left side of your monitor, move to the comments/question screen. On this screen, you should now see an opportunity to vote. Let's start with something easy. Which do you prefer, relaxing on the beach or hiking a mountain trail? So while we wait for the results on this practice poll, here are a few fun facts from our annual report. Recent improvements to our Member Contact Center in 2024 helped create a more seamless experience for our members and set the groundwork for future enhancements. For example, there is only one number now for members to contact us, whether it be for telephone banking or personal member services. Throughout 2024, our Member Contact Center team has been working hard for our members, answering almost 181,000 calls. Now, back to our poll results. Can you please put those on the screen? Okay, relaxing on a beach edged out hiking on a mountain trail. 44 voted in favor of relaxing on the beach and 31 hiking a mountain trail. So it's just that easy to vote. So time to kick things off. As you will see from the agenda, after some formalities, I'll share some highlights from 2024. CEO Celine Philpott will next present more highlights from this past year, including a look at the financial results. Later in the meeting, we will also provide an update on where we are at with the proposed merger with Cornerstone and Synergy Credit Unions. Finally, near the close of the meeting, we'll have an open forum and take time to answer your questions. If we run out of time tonight to get to every question, we will reach out to you directly. I would now like to call for a motion from a member to approve the agenda, which includes acknowledging you have received access to the 2024 annual report and audited financial statements. In order to make a motion, please use the comment chat function and simply write, "I move." I'll take the first two member names that come through for the mover and seconder. Can I get a member to move the motion? Adam, move the motion. Thank you. And the seconder is Pam. Thank you. The motion to approve the agenda is now on your screen. Please vote yes if you are in favor or no if you are against. I'll give everyone 15 seconds to vote, and as you do, I will share another fun fact from the Conexus annual report. Launched in 1994 and fully managed by Conexus Credit Union, the Credit Union Dealer Finance Program today brings together 19 credit unions and celebrated its 30th year of operation. In 2024, CU Dealer Finance reviewed over 10,000 applications, totaling $1.8 billion. This is the second highest loan volume in the program's history. If you're looking for a vehicle loan, whether it be a car, truck, RV, motorcycle, boat, or agricultural equipment, Dealer Finance delivers quickly and efficiently and can approve a loan within hours, solidifying its industry gold standard reputation. Now let's get back to the motion. The results are in. And 100% voted in favor of the AGM, so that motion is carried. The next motion we have is to approve the minutes from the 2024 annual meeting. These minutes are available for your review on Conexus's website and were included in your AGM confirmation emails. Can I have a member move and another member second the approval of the 2024 annual meeting minutes using the process as before, writing in the comments, I move. So Catherine has moved the motion and Adam has seconded the motion. Thank you. The motion is passed. With that, I'll ask if there's any discussion needed on the 2024 minutes. If there are any, please mention in the comments now. Okay, so there are none, so we'll move on to the motion. The motion to approve the minutes is now on your screen. Please vote yes if you are in favor or no if you're against. Again, I'll give everyone a few seconds to vote, and as you do, I will share another fun fact. We have over 97,700 digital banking users, or just over 67% of our members, and it's growing every year. In 2024, there were $7.7 billion of digital banking transactions completed, a 29% increase from the previous year, and members logged into the digital banking platform an average of 5 times a week. In addition, mobile usage was up 31% in 2024. We are continually investing in technology so our members can do their banking when, where, and how they choose. Now back to the motion. The results are in and unanimous. The 2024 AGM minutes as presented, the motion is carried. I'm deeply honored to serve as chair of the Conexus Board of Directors. 2024 was a great year of change, but also a year of great growth, setting the stage for a sustainable future for Conexus and our members. We are a proud, member-owned credit union with deep roots in Saskatchewan and an unwavering commitment to invest in our communities today and for future generations. Our members are at the core of everything we do, and on behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to thank you for choosing us to be your representatives. We made great strides in 2024 as we embarked upon a revised strategy. Our purpose remains steadfast to champion every member's success for a thriving Saskatchewan. This reflects our deep commitment to empowering our members to achieve what matters most to them and supports continued growth in Saskatchewan. It also aligns with who we are, a cooperative, member-owned financial institution that is dedicated to the well-being of our members and communities. With a revised strategy, we also refreshed our organizational values. These values define how we engage with our members and with each other. By living the values of being curious, courageous, confident, and committed, we work hard to understand and support our members in every interaction. As we continue to bring the strategy to life, our focus is to be Saskatchewan's first choice for financial services. A key area of focus last year was reviewing our social impact priorities and identifying key social and economic issues in our province that matter to our members and also those that we feel we are uniquely qualified to address. Going forward, we will focus on 2 key priorities: children and youth and entrepreneurs. We believe that by helping young people reach their full potential and promoting entrepreneurship, we will reduce barriers for underrepresented groups while contributing to a thriving Saskatchewan. Our commitment to community investment in 2024 focused on multi-year partnerships. We provided almost $1.6 million to 20 different not-for-profit organizations, including being the presenting partner of the Saskatchewan Rough Rider Foundation's Win with Wellness and Rider Reading program. These programs promote mental wellness and literacy for youth. Other organizations we supported include Foundations Learning, Big Brothers Big Sisters of Saskatchewan, and Jim Pattison Children's Hospital Foundation, to name just a few. In addition, we're excited to launch the 2025 Youth Leadership Awards later this month. We're proud to award 6 scholarships, each valued at $5,000, to recognize young leaders who are developing their skills and impacting their communities we call home. Watch for this exciting program coming soon. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about one specific partnership. As part of our commitment to helping children and youth reach their full potential, Conexus is a proud donor of YMCA Kegush Kida Noah, Center for Women and Families. Conexus pledged a total of $1.25 million over multiple years to create the Conexus Community Support Hub. The hub plays a vital role in providing some of Regina's most vulnerable individuals and families with access to educational programs and resources. In addition to the support hub, the centre provides 108 housing units and shelter beds for women and children fleeing domestic violence or facing homelessness. The centre also features a healing and ceremony lodge, and for the broader community, access to daycare services, meeting spaces, a playground, and a cafe. This project embodies Conexus' spirit of cooperation, and we are proud to contribute on your behalf to an intergenerational initiative that is transforming lives and strengthening our communities, not just for today, but for years to come. In case you can't tell, the opening of the Conexus Community Support Hub was a 2024 highlight for me, and I'm pleased to share that it is already making a significant difference in our community. With that, I'd now like to welcome to the stage Selena Philpott to provide her report highlighting even more Conexus accomplishments.
Thank you, Ken. And welcome to our annual general meeting for Conexus Credit Union. As Ken mentioned earlier, 2024 was the first year with our refreshed strategic direction. Implementing the strategy and guided by our values, we really got down to prioritizing what matters most, our members, and helping you achieve your goals. While investing in our teams and enhancing their skills and knowledge to be savvy advocates for you, we were also able to achieve a positive employee retention rate of 88%. While employees built their knowledge, our membership grew, highlighting our reputation as a trusted financial institution that creates value with current and new members. In keeping with our member-first strategic priority, we implemented a new loans origination system for commercial and agricultural loans. The new system helps speed up internal processes and delivers decisions that align with the needs of members at the speed of life. We continue to improve our digital platform and saw 2.7% growth in digital users. We also introduced multi-factor authentication, reducing digital fraud incidents by 31%. We want to ensure our members have a safe digital experience, and we continue to work hard to protect your money. Through a renewed partnership with Calabria, we revamped our credit card services. We were able to offer new product offerings with the Cashback World Elite and Business World Elite MasterCards, as well as enhanced digital tools with the CardWise mobile app. We also updated rates, fees, and rewards of our card products to ensure a market-competitive offering. Financially, Conexus achieved excellent results. Assets under management surpassed $10 billion in 2024, which is a testament to our strong financial performance. We had a strong regulatory risk-weighted capital position of 16.79% and on-book asset growth of 6.77%. Our loan portfolio expanded by 8.4%, while our deposit portfolio also experienced exceptional growth of 8.1%. Furthermore, we welcomed close to 4,000 new members, reflecting a positive trajectory in our overall membership. These financial achievements enable us to continue investing in our members and Saskatchewan communities. A detailed account of our financial results in this year's financial statements are included in your AGM package and can be accessed from our website. I'm so pleased to share with you a few more key accomplishments delivered by Conexus in 2024. The agricultural sector's unique needs were thoughtfully considered as Conexus launched the Ag Grow Fund, a new lending program designed to provide ag producers with discounted rates on new fixed-term ag loans and mortgages. The $100 million fund offers financing of up to $2 million for the purchase of land, buildings, equipment, livestock, with no application fee. We began offering additional first home savings accounts, products including variable savings and term products, giving members additional tools to help them save for a new home. In addition to supporting members' core banking needs, we remained focused on supporting the province's entrepreneurial and technological ecosystems. The launch of Conexus Venture Capital Fund 2 is dedicated to supporting the province's top high-growth tech companies. The new fund was launched with an initial investment from Conexus of $15 million. Our business incubator, Cultivator, continued its mission by supporting 17 startups, assisting 11 companies in perfecting their product market fit and expanding their teams, while another 7 founders were connected with expert mentors, advisors, and key industry partners. In addition, Cultivator played a key role in supporting 15 founders through the AgTech Accelerator program. We understand the unique challenges our members face, and we remain dedicated to helping them reach their goals and navigate through times of uncertainty. Our commitment to strengthening Saskatchewan's economy is unwavering. In 2025, we will continue to focus on supporting our members and helping them achieve what's important to them. Earlier this year, we launched our Voice of Member program. This program involves gathering feedback from members based on the service they've received and their overall banking experience. From your member feedback, we will be able to inform future improvements in our products, services, and your overall banking experience. We'll continue our journey to be savvy advocates for our members with a knowledgeable, solutions-oriented team. We're taking positive steps this year toward that goal with the realignment of advisor roles, offering more specialized services in investments and lending. Ongoing enhancements will take place on our digital banking platform. Earlier this year, the platform was fully integrated with our wealth partner, Aviso, providing richer financial insights for members. Later this year, online appointment booking will also be available. Additionally, we're excited to continue supporting economic growth in our province through our unique offerings through Cultivator and Conexus Venture Capital. I want to thank our membership for choosing Conexus and for turning to us for advice, products, and services for your banking needs. It is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'll now turn things back to Ken.
Thank you, Selena. Next, we will move into our appointment of auditors. Everyone should have received a copy of the audited financial statements as part of their communication for the AGM. You can also view the audited financial statements publicly on our website at conexus.ca. Our auditor for 2024 is Andrew Geary, local partner for Deloitte, and he is here with us today. If you have any questions about the audited financial statements for 2024, please include those into the chat, and we will address those during our question and answer time. As part of the annual general meeting, members are required to appoint the external auditor for the year. The board is recommending the appointment of Deloitte as auditors for Conexus for the upcoming 2025 year. I'd like to call for a motion to approve the appointment. Again, please use the comments/chat function and simply write, "I move." I'll take the first 2 member names that come through for the mover and the seconder. Can I get a member to move the motion? It is Nicole. Thank you. And the seconder is Jessica. Thank you. The motion to approve Deloitte as the auditor for 2025 is now on your screen. Please vote yes if you are in favor or no if you are against. And while you're doing that, here's yet another fun fact, this time about our wholly owned subsidiary, Thrive Wealth Management. Thrive has a specialized team of accredited advisors and specialists to serve members and provide personalized financial guidance. Managing $3 billion in assets within Saskatchewan, Thrive ranks 5th in the assets under management with Aviso Financial. In 2024, Thrive achieved $125 million in net sales, earning them the top position in Saskatchewan and 3rd among Canadian credit unions. Thrive completed 1,620 new or updated financial plans in 2024, with 87% of households having at least one meeting with Thrive. Thrive also has a high satisfaction level among clients, with 91% satisfied with their advisor and the financial plan. As you can tell by the numbers, our members' financial success is in good hands with our Thrive team of experts. Now, let's get back to the motion. The results are in. Can you put them on the screen? Unanimous. We've approved Deloitte for the 2025 external auditor. The motion is carried. Now I'd like to welcome Annette back to the podium as both the moderator for the evening as well as our corporate secretary for Conexus Credit Union.
Thank you, Ken. I'm very pleased to announce the results from this year's director election. There were 4 board of director positions to fill this year. I want to thank our returning officer, Neil Elder from KMP Law, who validated the results of this year's election. Join me in congratulating Adam Hicks, Catherine Pollock, Mark Borgaris, and Nicole Fitzpatrick. We look forward to working with each of you. I also want to take a moment and thank everyone who put their name forward in the call for nominations. It is important as a member-owned cooperative to participate in the democratic process, and we appreciate your engagement in your credit union. In order to finalize the election, I would like to ask for a member to make a motion to destroy all voting records pertaining to the 2025 elections. Again, as Ken has indicated, please use the comment chat function and simply write, "I move." I will take the first two member names that come through for recommending this motion for approval. Can I get a member to move the motion? Thank you, Joel. And the seconder is Karen Coles. Thank you. The motion to destroy the ballots is now on your screen. Please vote yes if you are in favor or no if you are against. And here's the last fun fact for the evening from the Conexus annual report. We are very committed to continuous learning and development for our employees. We invest in our employees to ensure their skills and expertise are in line with our members' needs. In 2024, our employees spent nearly 27,000 hours on learning and development, and another 120 employees were involved in the mentorship program, which helps develop individuals and build relationships across the organization. This investment has also contributed to a very positive employee retention rate of 88%, which we are very proud of in this very competitive labor market. Now let's get back to the motion. The results are in. Can you please show me the results? And that motion is carried. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Ken.
The AGM is both a beginning and an end as it relates to the director cycle. It's with regret that we also had to say farewell to Ran Narayanasamy. Also, thank you to everyone who put their names forward to be on the board and to our membership for voting. The director election process is an important part of being a cooperative. Your participation in this democratic process helps to shape the future of your credit union. Now, before we get into the Q&A portion of the meeting, we want to take the time to provide an update on the merger initiative with Cornerstone and Synergy that we have called Together for a Thriving Saskatchewan. Earlier today, we announced an important milestone. After a thorough due diligence process, each of our boards has unanimously approved the business case for the proposed merger. This decision confirms that merging will allow us to make the necessary investments to stay strong, competitive, and committed to serving our members, both now and for generations to come. The boards of our three credit unions are now officially recommending that Conexus, Cornerstone, and Synergy credit unions move forward with a merger and take the next step, a member vote. Before diving into the reasons behind this decision, let's take a moment to recap how we got here. Last November, we shared with our members that we were exploring a potential merger. This initiative, Together for a Thriving Saskatchewan, was born from a shared vision to combine our strengths, resources, and strategic investments to create a stronger, more resilient, province-wide credit union, one that can adapt to the evolving needs of our members and communities while staying true to our values. Now, we stand at a pivotal moment where we can choose to build something even stronger together. As cooperative financial institutions, we are always looking for new ways to work together to better serve our members and communities. Finding innovative ways to strengthen and support each other is a part of our cooperative DNA. Through ongoing discussions between the boards and management teams of Conexus, Cornerstone, and Synergy, it became clear that our three credit unions share a strong alignment in values and strategic priorities. This naturally led to conversations about what we could achieve by coming together. Conexus manages over $10 billion in assets with 30 locations across Saskatchewan and 145,000 members, and an employee base of around 900. Cornerstone manages over $2.7 billion in assets with 15 branches within East Central Saskatchewan, 30,000 members, and an employee base of 280. Synergy manages over $2.8 billion in assets with 12 branches across West Central Saskatchewan, serving over 27,000 members and has an employee base of almost 240. While we serve different regions and vary in size, we are united by a common goal to support the long-term success of our members, our communities, and the province we are proud to call home. We are strong, like-minded credit unions committed to a member-first approach and a vision of being an economic catalyst for Saskatchewan. By coming together, we have an opportunity to build something even greater, ensuring our credit union continues to grow, evolve, and thrive for years to come. The world is changing. Like many industries, financial services face rising costs, new and intensifying competition, economic volatility, and increasing regulatory demands. Together, we are better set to navigate these challenges while continuing to offer the service, innovation, and local decision-making you expect. With $15 billion in assets under management, this merger will build on the success of our three credit unions, creating a stronger, more resilient financial institution while also staying true to our shared values. As I mentioned earlier, Cornerstone and Synergy have branches in East Central and West Central Saskatchewan. These are areas where Conexus does not have branches, meaning our members will be better served across the province. Collectively, we will be better able to invest in technology to serve our members so that they can bank where, how, and when they want. By combining resources, we will also be able to continue to invest locally in the communities where our members live and work. You may be asking, why are we recommending this merger right now? There's already so much change happening around us, and all three credit unions had a strong financial year. Well, for over 80 years, credit unions have evolved to meet the needs of their members, owners, by coming together, merging not out of weakness, but as a way to strengthen our ability to serve members. Unlike other financial institutions that may cut back on service, reduce investments in their communities, or pass rising costs on to customers, we strive to be different. Our cooperative model is built on the idea that by working together, we can continue to put members first, reinvest in our communities, and share our success with those who bank with us, unlike banks who share their profits with shareholders. Now is the right time to merge because we are strong. We are not being forced into this decision, we are choosing it, proactively positioning ourselves to navigate increasing regulatory, technological, and competitive pressures while ensuring we maintain the level of service our members expect. We don't want to wait until external forces limit our choices. We want to shape our own future, ensuring that our credit union remains locally driven, community-focused, and financially sustainable for generations to come. By voting yes now, members can say yes to continued stability, enhanced services, and a commitment to cooperative values that keep people, not profits, at the center of everything we do. Together, we can build something even stronger, ensuring that we grow and evolve in a way that protects what makes credit unions special and not like a bank, while securing our ability to serve members well into the future. Since November, we have been completing our due diligence, exploring the synergies that will create tangible value and benefits for all three credit unions. We can now say with confidence that the merger is the right proactive step to keep money in our members' pockets while securing a strong future for our credit union. Through this merger, collectively, we are committing to prioritizing investments in our digital banking to modernize your banking experience, adding new functionality to deliver an experience that is easy, secure, and offers convenient access. By combining our investments, we'll get there faster. Our combined branch network has no overlap, allowing us to be sustainable without closing locations as part of this merger. We will serve Saskatchewan with 57 branch locations in 50 communities, giving you more ways to bank where, when, and how you want. We will offer low to no fee options that are accessible to all while still offering competitive rates and fees. We know this is important to our members, so the new credit union is committed to providing options. We will share our profits through a modern rewards program, putting money back into our members' pockets. There are a lot of great models for this out there, and we look forward to the new credit union building a program you can be excited about and as a member owner really feel a part of the credit union. We will have increased financial and lending capacities, so as your farm or business grows, we will grow with you. We are excited about this one. We'll get to be your business partner for every stage of your success and stay in your corner. Your trusted advisors remain local people serving local members. Decision-making will remain rooted in the communities we serve. No matter how much we grow, we will remain a member-owned cooperative financial institution. We pride ourselves in being able to make decisions locally to support the needs of our members. Our leadership and governance will remain accessible to the membership. Our members and communities will still be at the core of everything we do. We will expand access to specialized expertise like wealth management, estate service and management, and mobile mortgage specialists. This is about coming together to create something stronger. You will have access to more financial expertise and advice. Our team will be empowered with the required technology and insights to provide proactive, needs-based advice and solutions tailored to your financial goals. We are committed to personalized service and modern offerings to meet our members' diverse needs. And our profits stay local, with 5% of your pre-tax earnings reinvested into our local communities, further strengthening Saskatchewan. We remain committed to making a positive impact through sponsorships, volunteering, and community support. We will help Saskatchewan thrive. Your community voice will be heard by the new credit union the same way as it is today, through the board of directors. The board is elected by members and is accountable to members and the community it serves. And because we know that your credit union means more than bricks and mortar, we want to assure you that we are committed to our employees. The merger will create new opportunities for current and future employees. We are committed to retain engaged team members that want to be a part of the new credit union, invest in career development, explore new growth potential, and strive to continue as a top employer in Saskatchewan. Over to you, Selena.
Thank you, Ken. Now, you might be wondering, what will change? How will this affect you if you vote in favor of the merger? Following a successful member vote, we will announce the CEO and the new credit union name from one of the 3 existing credit unions before we officially become one credit union on January 1st, 2026. Until then, you will not see any changes until after the new credit union launches. Initially, there will be some changes that will happen right away, while others will take more time as we begin to integrate systems, products, and services. One of our goals in working together is to combine our resources and strategic investments to offer a differentiated and modern member experience while gaining efficiencies that will benefit everyone. This also means that the new credit union will need to select systems and platforms to invest in. Some members will need to transition to a different online banking platform, as an example. Rest assured, any changes to your account or the way you bank will be communicated well in advance, and we'll be there to support you every step of the way. Over time, you'll enjoy the benefits of a larger branch network across Saskatchewan, a modern rewards program, and a wider range of products and services tailored to meet your needs. While our members will see some differences as a result of a merger, there are some things that won't change if members vote yes. We will continue to be a member-owned credit union that puts members at the core of everything we do. We will uphold our cooperative values, share profits with our members, and invest in our communities. We will continue to offer personalized service, making decisions locally and serving members by those they know and trust. Our combined network also has no overlap, allowing us to be sustainable without closing branches as part of this merger. You may also be wondering, as you listen to this presentation, what happens if we don't merge? Right now, all 3 partner credit unions are financially strong. However, the challenges we face, rising competition, increasing regulatory pressure, and the growing costs of technology aren't going away. In fact, they continue to grow. Staying independent means we would each have to navigate these challenges on our own, which could limit our ability to share profits with members while keeping rates and fees competitive, ensure long-term sustainability in an increasingly complex financial landscape, continue investing in our local communities to keep Saskatchewan thriving, Invest in your credit union's technology so you can bank how, when, and where you want. While we could all continue as we are, imagine the strength and resilience gained by facing these challenges together as one credit union. This merger is about securing a stronger future, ensuring we can continue serving you and future generations. By merging, we're choosing a proactive path, one that positions us for long-term success while staying true to our cooperative values. Recommending this merger provides a stronger, more resilient path forward. I'll now turn things back over to Ken.
Thanks, Selena. Whatever happens, our members will decide the future direction of the credit union. A member vote will take place at the beginning of June. We will be sharing more information and specific dates in early May. With the due diligence now complete, we are formally asking for your support in moving forward with this merger. We encourage you to learn more about what's ahead and also be curious. Stay engaged and ask questions, and we will do our very best to answer every question. With that, I'll hand the floor over to Annette to moderate our Q&A portion of the meeting.
Thanks, Ken and Selena. So just looking out at the audience, at this time, Selena and Ken are available for your questions, and I would say we have about 15 minutes or so. It's my pleasure to be your moderator for this portion of the meeting, and it's a great opportunity to ask any questions on your mind, including any that you may have about the recommended merger. There were also many questions submitted during registration, and we are always so excited to see our members' interest in learning more about so many areas of the credit union. As we start responding to those pre-submitted questions, we will also take live questions from those attending today. And to support getting to as many questions as we can, we have grouped some of the pre-submitted questions together by theme. If we run out of time tonight to get to every question, we will reach out to each of you directly. Both the board and management are available year-round to answer questions, and we encourage you to visit our website at conexus.ca for the list of ways you can reach us. Many of the questions pre-submitted were on the topic of the recommended merger, including when the vote is happening, the effect on members, how we're giving profits back to members, as well as an update on the merger overall. We hope that Ken and Selena's update has effectively answered those questions during our presentation. If you have not, please let us know in the chat. Here's a question that a member submitted during registration not related to the recommended merger. Mark asked, will there be improvements to startup mentoring and short-term credit or grants for e-commerce business? What about e-deposit transfer convenience for international business platforms such as Amazon and Shopify? Selena, I think this would be a good one for you to answer.
Thanks very much, Annette. Our business incubator program, Cultivator powered by Conexus, does not provide short-term credit or grants. In terms of mentoring, we are continually improving our program to provide the best possible mentoring to businesses. We do connect startup founders with industry experts in a variety of fields to help them grow their businesses, including various funding sources. As for the second part of your question, one of our goals through the recommended merger is to combine our investments in technology to create a more modern digital experience that is seamless, secure, and more convenient. The specific elements you've identified are not yet on our list of things to pursue, but we thank you for your question.
Thanks, Selena. Here's another question that was submitted with the registration process. So Jason asked, when will the compliance team embrace crypto and blockchains? Why are we being held back from this business sector? Did you want to take that one too, Selena?
Certainly. Thank you, Annette. Crypto and blockchain are not part of Conexus's current offerings for a few reasons. There are many unknowns about cryptocurrencies and the associated risks with this type of payment. There's a lot of due diligence required to fully meet all compliance needs in the face of the elevated money laundering risks this sector possesses. One other thing that I'd like to share is that there are also restrictions imposed by Conexus's third-party service providers that we also must consider. There's also very little demand from our members for this service. Finally, crypto is an unregulated currency in Canada. We follow both provincial and federal laws. Thank you so much for your question, Jason.
All right, we do have a question that's come in from somebody who's attending the meeting. Karen would like to know, once the merger is complete, would we be considering becoming a federal credit union like Innovation Credit Union did? And also she'd like to know if we foresee any layoffs with the merger and will there be any branch closures? So maybe, Ken, do you want to take that one?
So thank you, Karen. Those are excellent questions, a three-part question. First one I'm going to answer is, will there be any branch closures? As a result of the business case that we approved for the merger, there are no branch closures. We have a footprint that's very good across the province. There are no repeat branches in communities. We have 57 branches in 50 locations. And so the business case did not include any branch closures as a result of the merger. Are there going to be layoffs as a result of the merger? Well, again, the business case did not, other than we have 3 CEOs and we have 3 executive teams. We are going to have to probably rationalize that. But other than that, all the employees that are engaged in this process are going to have a job. We figure there's going to be work for all of them. Now, as far as once the merger is considering, would we consider becoming a federal credit union like Innovation? I don't know. Right now, we're concentrating on Synergy and Cornerstone. It's going to be up to the new board to make decisions. But I got to remind you that even with this merger, we're going to end up with 200,000 members. That's a small portion of Saskatchewan's population. We have lots of work to do here in Saskatchewan to make sure that the credit union is the financial institution of choice for a number of residents here in Saskatchewan. So thank you for that question, Karen. It's very good.
Thanks, Ken. Just gonna look over at the team and see if there's any more questions that have come in. All right. Janet asks the question, what is the difference between a provincial credit union and a federal credit union? Selena, do you want to take that one?
Certainly. Thank you, Annette, and thank you, Janet. The main difference between a federal and a provincial credit union is our area of jurisdiction. So who regulates us and where we're allowed to actively promote and engage in the selling of our services and our products. So considering that a provincial credit union has oversight in the jurisdiction in which the provincial credit union operates, that would be our boundaries, while a federal credit union has the opportunity to engage across Canada, so they have a national offering.
Yeah, so just to add to Selena's point, the other issue is if you become a federal credit union, you're subject to Canadian deposit insurance rules, and that means that deposits are only guaranteed up to $150,000. Under the provincial credit union system, we have an unlimited guarantee on deposits, so that again is a major difference between a provincial credit union and a federal credit union.
All right, thank you. Switching themes a little bit, Mark has asked why Conexus has not accepted business startups in the accelerator other than those in ag tech. Selena, do you want to take a stab at that one?
Yeah, for sure. So we do have a dedicated program that is focused on ag tech, and that's our ag tech accelerator. However, Cultivator has opportunities for engagement for tech startups that are outside of the ag industry. So we do support both. There's just a tremendous need for ag tech, not only within our province, but within Canada and actually overseas. So that is a specific program that has been established for the ag sector, but Cultivator also does programming for any tech startup, regardless of industry.
Thanks, Selena. I'm just going to look over at the team and look out to the audience if there's any questions that anybody else wants to ask. Maybe just give it a few seconds here. We're not seeing anything, so I will move to thank everyone for your questions. If you're unable to ask your questions or if you're just a little bit shy, you can still send them to us through our contact form on conexus.ca. And now over to Ken to close the 2025 Annual General Meeting.
Oh, thank you, Annette. I would like to point out our annual report and financial statements are available at conexus.ca. This also includes a management discussion and analysis document that enables you to assess the material changes in the financial performance of Conexus and a more detailed explanation of the financial statements and notes. If there is no other business, I'd like to ask a member to make a motion to conclude the annual meeting for tonight. Can I get a motion to adjourn? Jessica adjourned. With that motion, we will conclude tonight's meeting. Thank you and have a good evening.